Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai here. And since last episode, we skipped some time, harvested one field here, and we're moving on to the next oat field here. Actually, you know what? Wait, I think we actually harvested two fields here, if I remember correctly here. I did a live stream here last night, and for some reason, I wasn't able to get on the multiplayer server, so it's like, well, instead of doing a multiplayer live stream, I guess we'll do a single-player live stream on this map. Wasn't intentional, just, yeah. Couldn't get on the multiplayer for some reason last night, Evan. So, yeah, okay, that's right. I harvested field 28, and then, of course, field 25 we're sitting on right here. Got that harvested as well. And then, yeah, like I was saying, Evan, skip time here since the last episode. All our canola and oats are ready to harvest here. We are currently in the month of July, which don't let me forget, Evan, month of July. We need to sell our soybeans here as well. If we check that here, soybeans, there we go. Yeah, month of July, best time to sell. Actually, June wasn't too bad there either from the looks of it. I'm assuming this probably fluctuates a little bit. But, yeah, August, here we go again. I don't know what. All I know is it goes down, but I don't know how much because they don't have a scale on this, really. Well, I guess you can kind of figure it out. 3,600 up here, 1,563 down here. So somewhere between $2,000 and 2,500. Yeah, I don't know, somewhere, probably 2,500, somewhere in there maybe. Just roughly guessing there. Anyway, let's start the combine up, and let's start harvesting here on the next field, field 24 here. Got, I think, 1 or 2 loads already. Actually, why is this not showing up here? Do I need to switch this? We got lines on that field. Steering assist. There we go. Turn on our steering assist lines here. Gotta say again, probably my favorite feature in Farming Simulator 25, Roman. GPS built into the game. Bit of a shame it took this long to build this into the game, but oh well. At least it is finally here, and seems like Giants did a pretty good job of it here too. I really like the fact that we have headland mode. That's something that's never actually existed in any of the other GPSs. So, oh, I see some weeds in the field here. Yeah, we weren't able to remove all the weeds from this field here, if I remember correctly. 26 did not have any weeds. I'm not sure what's up with it. We got a few spots here. You notice like a few missing spots on 26. That's not our field. We got the same thing up on 27 here, so I'm not sure what's up with that. And then, oh, I should show you folks the rice here, too. I don't know what's up with our rice field, but we got a bunch of, like, dead spots. Or actually, I guess it's called withered spots here. Yeah. Oh, then we got some missing spots, too. So we got some withered and missing spots in our rice field. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong over there, or if it's just that's the way rice is. That one, I don't know. You folks will have to help me out on that one. I'm not sure what happened with our rice. I think you're supposed to keep the field flooded, right? But it doesn't give me the option. Like, if you go over here on one, let's actually just go over and take a look at these fields here. Visit. Nice, you can actually, like, go right to the field, right? So there's our rice. Yeah, you can see we got some dead spots in it here. Again, I don't know why that is here, but, yeah, like, it was flooded, Evan, and you couldn't change it, well, at least not that I noticed anyway. Now, I was sleeping through the night, Evan, so I'm wondering if maybe that had something to do with it, the fact that we're sleeping through the night, and it messes with the flooding here. I don't know. That's my only guess, Evan. That's what I'm thinking, maybe something there. And that's actually one of the things I noticed that changed here, I believe, in Farming Simulator 25. It used to be you couldn't just, like, sleep, but now you can have one. I believe in the past you had to have a mod in Farming Simulator 22 and previous to do that. But now in 25, everyone, you sleep, like, okay, nothing going on. Just go right back to sleep again, and it'll let you sleep for the next day. So and that's obviously what I did here. I think we were in the, what, month of April last time? Checking here. Yeah, I believe we were in the month of April here last episode of one. So I slept, you know, May, June, and then I went to July. So I slept basically 3 months, and I did them boom, 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 boom. Like, okay, nothing going on. Check the fields. Yep, everything's good. Nothing going on. Can't do anything. Next field, right? Or that, I'm sorry, next field. Next day. Slept that, you know, go check the fields. Okay. I think, was it month of May? Seems like I had to, like, do some weeding or something. I know I had to do something. I don't remember what it was again. Yeah, I'm looking at my fields. I don't remember. I think I had to go fertilize the field. That's what I did. I had to go fertilize field 28, I think. I think that's what it was. One of those days I had to go fertilize a field. So there was one field that we didn't have fully fertilized. And again, as a reminder, just a little pro tip from myself here. Fertilize your fields. That's, again, like one of the bigger things you can do to increase the yield here. Speaking of yield, I'm not sure what it's looking like here on this map, but don't have some of the nice little HUD helper mods here at this point. Although, as I said, I'm on Farming Simulator 22 of them. It got to the point I started actually taking some mods out of one. You just started getting so many mods that just it felt like the screen was starting to get cluttered. Everyone like this mod up here doing this, and this mod down here doing this, and the mod in the center doing that. And you had, I was like, oh my goodness! It just after a while, the screen was just full of like, okay, some of this information is really nice to have, but do I need all of it? And do I really want to sacrifice all this screen space for all this stuff? Like, nah, well, we're gonna get rid of some of it. So. One mod I did kind of like having, and which I guess I don't know that we necessarily even need it anymore because it is on the HUD now. You can see the repair, which actually, speaking of repair, one I should probably check here. What percentage are we at here on this? This combine's getting down a little bit, and as a reminder, everyone, when it comes to, where do I see that again? Now, that's right under this one here. Vehicles. When you start getting below, I think it's 70% or something like that. Then we start, you know, okay, 9% on that one. Ooh, better watch that one. We are AGCO 8510. Oh, that's our tractor. Interesting. 0%, huh? Wow. Looking for the combine here. Ah, here we go. Header, 72%. I think we're probably still good on that yet. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone. Not sure. I'm also not sure how you repair your vehicles yet either. Haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. Got to go down to the shop for it maybe. Which really wouldn't make sense. Should be able to repair it on our farmyard. Really, I mean, my thoughts anyway. I don't know if this particular farmyard offers that option or not. Not that I've seen if it does. Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of, I see the factory icons there, everyone. I think I did this in between episodes, right? Yeah, in between episodes, everyone, I brought I brought water to our rice sapling factory here. And then I also brought water to our mushroom factory here as well. So we should be making mushrooms and saplings. And then I've just got them set to sell. So, oh, I thought I did anyway. Oh, maybe this one I did not. Okay. This one is set to selling. Yes. Okay. The mushrooms I set to selling, and the rice I set to storing, because I figured, you know what, I might want the rice one. Probably should actually go check and see how many rice saplings we got. For the record, it takes, I think, about 4 pallets to plant the 3 fields we have at the moment. So once we got at least 4 pallets, really no need to have more than that. I do find it extremely annoying, though, that we have to bring water to these factories. It's like, really? I don't know. That's just, yeah. Not something I care for. But oh well. Oh, looks like we're 61% full already. We're filling up pretty quickly here on this field. Good. And just a reminder here again, too, by the way, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. Of course, if you like the video, give it the old thumbs up there as well. If you'd like to follow me on the rest of my social media information, you can find that down below, by the way. And speaking of that down below, you can also find the information for joining us on our RDAllen multiplayer servers. So if you'd like to check the RDAllen multiplayer servers out, again, that information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And as a reminder, too, if you'd like to catch what is going on the multiplayer servers, you can follow myself over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. That is typically where we post the live stream multiplayer content. except for, of course, last night, where, again, as I mentioned earlier in this video, for some reason I could not get on the multiplayer server. I don't know what was going on. There were others on it, but I was not able to get on. It kept sticking at 99% for some reason, which was weird because I've been on the server, obviously, before multiple times. But last night was a solid no. Oh, and I don't know if you folks just seen this here. So on most of the fields, that one seems like GPS usually does straight lines, right? This field, that one, and I don't know if I can bring this up here. Should be able to, right? It actually is curving with the field, Evan. So it's not just a straight line here on this field, which I thought that was just the coolest thing, Evan. We're actually doing curve lines on this field here. I did not realize that was even an option here with the GPS here from Farming Simulator. Because, like I said, up until this point, other than this field, Evan, I have not actually seen anything but straight lines on, other than the headlands. Like, you know, of course, the headlands tend to follow the outside edge of the field, right? But then once you get to the inner part of the field, all the lines I've always seen have always been straight on these fields. But this field, it is not. I mean, there is actually a slight curve. Obviously, it happens, you know, right up ahead there. Unfortunately, we don't have any, like, force play or anything like that, Evan, so we're kind of stuck unloading ourselves here at this point. Would be nice if Giants would, like, add that to the option list somehow. I mean, you do have the hired worker, or what do you want to call it? Actually, that's the wrong screen there. There we go. Create a job here, you know, it'd be nice, let's see, you know, go to the truck here, create a job, like, load and deliver. It'd be nice if we could, like, select, yeah. Like, hey, combine, unload combine type job, right? Nice if Giants would add something like that to the option there for that, but unfortunately, not yet. That'd be kind of similar, for those of you who have seen the game Cattle and Crops, was supposed to be the biggest farming simulator type game of the century, right? But well, you folks kind of know what happened there. That was kind of a pretty big flop on that one. But what they do have, everyone, is a very, very solid, it seems like, so far. And they do have a very good hired worker support system in that game. And, yeah, they can actually unload combines. And actually, I would even say, so that game has GPS in it. GPS that is probably very similar to what we have in this game here. You know, kind of interesting for a game that is... not quite 10 years old, I guess. At least back when they first started developing it anyway. I think Cattle and Crops, it's probably actually pretty close to being 10 years old here at this point. You know, Giants is finally catching up here. For those of you maybe new to Farming Simulator and you're not sure when I say Giants, Giants, everyone, is the... game developer here for Farming Simulator. If you're not, I'm sure most folks probably are aware of that. But in case you're not, everyone, whenever I refer to Giants, Giants is the developer here of Farming Simulator 25. They also made 22 and 19 and 17 and, you know, 15, and they also made the mobile versions as well. So on and so forth. Folks hopefully get the idea, right? Giants makes Farming Simulator. Also of note here, when it comes to Farming Simulator and Giants, as of Farming Simulator 22, Giants is also, I believe, the publisher of the game. So for those who don't know, a lot of times when you have a video game, everyone, a lot of times you will have a video game developer. They are the ones that make the game. And then you'll have a publisher. They are the ones that essentially distribute the game. Now, and when we say distributor, we're not talking like Steam or anything like that. The distributor, publisher, would be the one that actually sends it to Steam. But in this case, Giants is both developer and publisher here, as far as I know. Used to be, I believe, Focus. Oh, Focus Interactive, I think, maybe, or Focus. I forget if there was. I know it was Focus something. Focus was the publisher for Farming Simulator, but now, again, like I said, it's Giants' publisher and developer. I'm sure there's some benefits to that, i.e. probably money. Oh, I gotta say, definitely liking the ability to do curve lines. Not sure how or what determines that, everyone, but apparently just with this field here, that's curve. Excuse me, it's a curve line. So I don't believe I've seen that on the other field there. Field 25 was just straight, if I remember correctly. Well, once we're done with this field, then we're going to have two fields of canola to get to yet here as well. We got both fields. Yes, after it's done saving content. Fields 27 and 32 here. Both fairly good-sized fields, too, so that will be good. And out of curiosity on prices here, so we've got oats at the moment. When is a good time to sell oats? You know what, I should probably go back down here because oats is about halfway down on the list. December. So, yeah, July, not a good time to sell oats. Okay, noted. Canola. Typically what I've noticed, Evan, and there might be a few exceptions to this, but typically the harvest time for the crop is like the worst time to sell. I gotta go up a little. Canola. It starts with an A, right? C-A. So November. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Wow, that's a little bit different. November for the canola, huh? Okay. And then like I said, too, don't let me forget, everyone, we need to sell our soybeans here. Probably won't get to it here this episode. What I'd like to set up is a load and a deliver course here. Actually, speaking of load and deliver, you know what I should do, everyone? I need to click the switch. Okay, well, we get back to the other end of the field. We'll hop in that truck there. I should send that truck off via the hired worker and have the game unload it for me. That'd be the smart thing to do, right? Anyway, let's see if we can load up some comments here a moment. See what folks had to say here for last episode. Just a reminder, too, by the way, if you'd like to purchase the game and you haven't done so already, you can save 15% by using code RDAllen at gamesplanet.com there. Again, all that stuff is linked down below. Anyway, starting off with the comments here. Legendary was saying, I buy my game straight from Giants. So I don't know if there's a way to see how many hours I played. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Obviously, for me to see how many hours I played, I go to see, look at Steam and see that I spent, 3,400 hours last year. Over the life of Farming Simulator 22, playing the game, right? So I can actually take the time to calculate how many that is, but what happened to my lines? What did I do? I don't know what I did. There they are. That was weird. Lines disappeared there for a minute. Anyway, Legendary also was saying if you plow, you don't get weeds. This is true. Though technically, I don't know if subsoiling counts as plowing or not. So technically, we have not plowed any of our fields. We just ran the subsoiler across. Legendary was also asking, what about spraying pre-emergence? I have not tried spraying pre-emergence yet, so I don't know. I can say that using the weeder pre-emergence works somehow. Don't ask me how that works. To be honest, that really shouldn't work. Spraying pre-emergence should. And I'm assuming it still does here, but weeding pre-emergence really shouldn't work, really. But I guess maybe you could argue it does a little bit, because usually a lot of times the weeds start coming up, and even before you see them, they're there, that one. But you cultivate and kind of takes care of them right away, right? Hetro is saying, according to Steam, I have played 2,778 hours. Wow. There you go, Hetro. 2,778 hours of your life you'll never get back. Time well spent, huh? Oh, Hoover, it looks like he has me beat. Hoover was saying I have 3,790 hours. 3,790.6 hours. Way more than I thought, actually. Well, there you go, Hoover. 3,700 hours of your life you'll never get back. Again, time well spent, huh? Hoover was also saying my hired workers are working properly with the weeding. I'm using a hoe type weeder, but don't think that would make a difference. Awesome video as always. Huh, interesting. Yeah, as I mentioned there a couple episodes ago, I could not hire a worker on the weeder. Pre-emergence or after the weeds showed up. I couldn't hire a worker for either one of them. It just was a field not detected. So I don't know what was going on there. Wouldn't let me hire the worker. Maybe there's something wrong with my weeder. I'll have to try. Speaking of weeders, that reminds me. I wanted to check, everyone. Because back in 22 Oven, there was different levels of weeders. Yeah, see, okay. And we probably should check where I'm going here, too. Oven. This weeder can pull out small grown weeds. This one can pull out small and medium weeds. I'm going to check my combine here a minute. So maybe I should upgrade my weeder oven. That might help get rid of some of the more stubborn weeds, maybe. Oh, I missed a little bit. Oh, well. Okay, back to the shop here in the weeder category. This one can only do small weeds, and small weeds. Okay, so I should probably really look at getting this one. And it's actually... Oh, okay, it is... Like, it is significantly more expensive. And we're going from 6,500 to 36,000, which... 6 meters. Oh, it is twice as big, though. 160 horsepower. We can pull that 60 horsepower here. Might have to look into purchasing that one. That might be a good investment, I think. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thanks very much for that. I think we can pretty much just freehand the last little bit here. Oh, and I forgot to get the truck, didn't I? Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Might as well just finish it here at this point, I guess. Or what I mean, yeah, you know what, let's go get him going here a minute, so that way hopefully he's empty. Because we'll need to unload into him here, so great job. Let's see, we want to deliver. Do I have my my place silo? Is that what I want? I guess we'll find out. We'll keep an eye on it. Make sure he actually goes to our silo oven, because obviously goes somewhere else. That probably would not be ideal. Unloading station is full. Really? Well, that's dreadfully useless. I would certainly hope after only 15,000 liters that silo is not full or anything. Although given Giants, it probably won't particularly surprise me. I mean, Giants in their ludicrously small numbers. Again, if you do the math, like 100,000 liters is it 2,700 bushel or something like that? I think that's what, I don't know. I'd have to go do the math again on that one, but at least around where I am, everyone, I'm used to, hearing bushels typically, or sometimes pounds, but usually bushels is how they like to measure crops, right? So you get a 10,000 bushel bin or a 20,000 bushel bin, or maybe you got a small 5,000 bushel bin or something like that, right? The Giants, it's a 2,000 bushel bin. Okay, so I guess the truck is not going to unload, is it? That's weird and annoying. Like I said, hopefully he's not full, because if it is, well, one, there's not very much in there. And two, I'd rather not sell it right now, because, well, yeah, you folks see, not a good time to sell. Okay, unloading. Yeah, looks like it's unloading. I don't know why it said it was full then. That was weird. Unless when it says silo, I don't know. I'm just assuming when it says silo, then that it's this silo up here. This is our silo, right? Yeah, and it just says it's a silo. So I'm assuming that's what it is, right? Unless, oh, did I maybe I had it in the wrong mode. Was that load and deliver? Load, deliver? I had to deliver, right? Maybe it needs to be in load mode. I don't know. Too late now. I already drove them up there. I'll have to try that again, maybe. Oh, we'll get the combine up here, and we'll start on the canola fields. Put the pipe out here. I don't think we'll quite be able to reach the truck, so we'll just have to back the truck up here. There we go. Once that's unloaded, we can start on the canola. And I'll probably just throw a hard worker on that here for now. And then, like I was talking about the canola as well, and you can see, like over here somewhere, we got some missing spots in the field. I'm not sure what's up with that. We got like some crop damage here or something. Can't even actually tell where it is here. Oh, looks like right over here somewhere. There's a spot. Yep, don't know. There's another spot. There's another spot. Like, I don't think I missed those spots when I planted everyone, so... And it's kind of a weird scattering of spots there, too, right? Got the same story over here on 26. I don't know what's up with that. If something maybe weather-related caused that? I don't know. What do you folks think? What caused those spots? Crop circles. Aliens. Ooh, I can run over here. Look out. Oh, and I should keep an eye on the repair for this here, too. What are we looking at here? Vehicles. Where's the combine? Oh, we are at 66%. I should probably do something about this, that one. I should probably figure out what it takes to repair this before we go any further, because, yeah, and I'm going to guess we're going to have to probably go down to the shop, right? I'm assuming, because I don't think there's anything here that we can use to repair it. And yeah, we definitely don't want to keep going like that. That is for sure. So, kind of annoying if we got to drive down to the shop all the time, though. There's no other way to repair it, is there? Not that I'm seeing. Okay, well, anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up here for this episode. I'm going to drive down to the shop, see if we're going to repair the combine before we start harvesting, because, again, don't want to lose any yield as a result of that. I'm assuming we probably actually did already there. So, something I still want to test yet. We'll see if we get that tested here at some point. But anyway, with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.